too nauseous to function, too hungry, to pain. So that's been fun. Hello everybody, welcome back to the next episode of Vlogmas. I am having dinner and I thought we could spend an evening together. I don't really know everything that we're gonna get up to, but we're gonna see how this goes. I have some frozen reheated rice, some chicken, and honey mustard sauce. It's like one of my favorite things right now. I'm going to be eating all of it. It's too loud. I'm just gonna go. I'll see you later. Hi. It has been several hours. A lot has happened. I obviously had dinner, but I ended up getting a very bad stomach ache I am still dealing with. So I am kind of gonna be here for the night, but one thing I did want to show in this video, we went shopping today and I got a few things. I'm gonna be trying the new, I don't know how new it is, it's new to me, the Inculist sunscreen for my next sunscreen. I have the bubble one right now. The sunscreen itself is nice. I hate the packaging. It is so hard. I do not like Bubbles packaging. The only packaging I liked is the moisturizer. Everything else, the pumps are way too small. They hurt my fingers. This is an accessibility personal thing, but I do not like Bubbles packaging. But we're gonna try this one next, see how I like that. I also picked up another tinted eyebrow gel because mine's low, but very fun. I got a liquid highlighter because I did not have one, and this is the ColourPop one in Pink Pony. This is really pretty. It's like a milky baby pink color, and I always like the way pink things look on me. I also just love the color pink, so I picked this up. I tried a bunch of Half Magic eyeshadows too, because that Juvia's Place one I used in my last video, that was super pink and shiny. I love, but I know I'm gonna use it up really fast, so I decided to look, and they have some that I think would be a nice replacement when mine run out, so I'll definitely be remembering those. The other things are on my bed. First, I got this little Hello Kitty Christmas tote bag. Very cute. But we also went to Michael's and I got a bunch of yarn. I'm working on a project right now, so I needed some more yarn for that. But excitingly, they had big twist yarn at my Michael's. I know they're not in every location, so I did not hold my breath that I was gonna get another one. In fact, I had been planning to figure out a way to work around if I ran out, but I was able to get a second one, so that's exciting. And I have this yellow for a completely different project as well. That's it. I had plans this evening to do more with all of you, hence why I made a video, or I started a video. But I have truly been sat in this chair for the last several hours, going between too nauseous to function, too hungry, to pain. So that's been fun. So, but that's kind of the reality of being chronically ill. And I think the worst part is, this isn't like something where it's like, I know what brought it on, where it's like, oh, I ate this and therefore I probably have a stomach ache from it. I truly have no idea what I ate today. Everything I've eaten today, I've eaten before, so I'm lost. The only thing I can think of is my dinner was too big, which might sound weird to everybody, but I have gastroparesis, and sometimes when you have too big of meals or too much food in one sitting, it can just really hurt your stomach. Regardless of what that food is, it can be entirely vegetables and it can still hurt your stomach, or it can be like entirely like all rice or all like a carb thing, and either way it's just too much of anything hurts. So it's not like the food itself. So I think I just had too big of a dinner. Ooh, we still going? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, I think I just had too big of a dinner, and I think that's what's causing it. So unfortunately, there's nothing I can really do except get through it. Oh, one thing you might notice, if you've been watching my videos, the prom dress is gone. If this is the first video you're seeing of mine, I had, for the longest time, a red prom dress hung up on this curtain rod up of me. And it was really there because I had nowhere else to put it. And we were holding on to it just in case we needed it for something. And it's now gone past the time that we would have needed it. And so we decided that it's just time to donate it. So I donated it, and now it's gone. So, yeah, if you wanted to know where that went, to somebody who will actually wear it, because that was supposed to be my senior year prom dress. And my senior year prom was in 2020, so it never existed. I'm looking at my hair and I'm realizing how greasy it is. I'm gonna have to shower tomorrow though, because I do not have the energy to get through that. And when you don't have the energy to get through a shower, at least for me, it means that you faint in the shower. And I'd rather not do that. I'd rather sit here and just shower tomorrow. I don't smell, by the way. It would just be to wash my hair. I can get through that. One thing I did too, so recently I've been being a lot braver when it comes to trying new food. I have to switch hands. So I used to be really scared to try new foods, which makes a lot of sense. I have anaphylaxis. I have EpiPens and everything, and your throat closing up is freaking scary. So I've just been really scared to try new foods. Even if it claims that it's 100% safe and there's nothing that should be wrong, I'm still terrified to try it. I am still scared, but I've recently realized just how irrational that fear has been, and that it is okay to try things when you read the ingredients and know that they are safe. So I've been on a trying things kick, and one of those has been Siggy's yogurts. I've had their, like, pouch yogurts, and I love them because I can just have a flavored yogurt again. I've gone so long without. It is one of those things where it's like, I wonder how many yogurts I've been able to eat literally this entire time, but I've just been too scared to try. And the reason I bring all this up is because when we were out shopping today, we went to Target, because Target has food that only I can find at Target for me. So we go there every once in a while. And we found the bigger Siggy pouches that are like 11 grams of protein. It was the blueberry pomegranate flavor. I tried it in the car, which might not sound crazy to all of you, but it is for me, because it was such a last minute impulsive decision. I just saw them and I was like, oh, I really want to try these. And I showed my mom, like, hey, these are the protein, like, yogurt pouches I was telling you about that I had seen in a TikTok that I wanted to try. She's like, oh, those look good. Is there 3? Because it was me, her, and my mom's like, is there 3? Let's all get one. And so we did, and I get to the car, and I remember sitting and looking at it being like, should I try this? I have a Benadryl, I have my EpiPens in case they're bad, but is that really a smart idea? And I'm trying to, like, logic my way through it, and I'm like, no, I want to try these. I've had other yogurts that were perfectly fine. I know how to do it safely, and if I have a reaction, we can just go home. Like, it's not that big of a deal. And so I did try it. It ended up being safe, and we ended up continuing our shopping for the day. But it was just one of those things where in the moment, I was like, no, just do it. Like, who cares? But now, being home, having reflected on it, I'm like, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I found a food and I just tried it. Like, 3 months ago me, like literally only 3 months ago, wouldn't have even thought of it. I would have bought it and be like, no, I want to try it when we're home and I feel safe or whatever. I would have found an excuse not to try it, basically. And today's like, no, I want to try it. I'm going to try it. Like, it's that simple. Because it is. So that's my little epiphany. I'm also very excited that the big twist yarn is at my Michael's, because it means that I can actually use it. Because I just really enjoyed it. So I'm not really sure how much is going to be in this video. I'm just putting that out there because I really don't feel very well. So this might end up being a few clips, and that's what today's vlogmas episode is. And if it is, I'm sorry. I wanted to do more, but I truly, if I try and do more, it will end badly. So I'm going to continue to sit here, drink my water, and just sort of relax, and I will check in later in the night. Hi, hello. It is now bedtime. It's actually 11 o'clock at night, and I realized that it might be an actually good thing to show this off because I don't feel well. I do not have the energy to go stand at a sink and do all of my things, so we can do it this way. So I'm on my bed. I don't know if you can tell. I'm on my bed. Next to me is my little cart. You can't see it in the frame, but it's over here. And on it I have a bunch of stuff so that I can get unready and do my stuff. One of them is these Colgate Wisp. It's like a pre-toothpaste disposable toothbrush. It has toothpaste on it already, so I can brush my teeth with this when I don't have the energy or I'm in too much pain to stand at the sink. I needed these a lot in college when I really wasn't doing any well. I don't use them as much anymore. I can usually get to the sink pretty easily most nights, which I'm very happy about. But for nights like these, sometimes just knowing this is here is nice. There's also a pick at the end, so if you have like stuff in your teeth, you can pick it out. But those are also really nice when I have an allergic reaction, because brushing my teeth afterwards can help. You know, if the food's like stuck in my teeth or something, it can just help get rid of it. I was gonna say something that like wasn't, oh, I know what it was, but let's do this first. So now I have some micellar water. This is just the Garnier, the one with the pink top. I have a little reusable cotton round that I keep. I'm just gonna soak it. So I do have some eye makeup on, but I also have some like sunscreen and stuff. By the way, I learned a fun historical fact about where micellar water comes from, and it was actually, I don't remember where in Europe, but basically the water wasn't good to like put on your skin to like drink. And so they made micellar water so that you could wash your face and stuff without using the contaminated water. So that's actually what this was originally for, was to cleanse your face. And now people use it to like take their makeup off and stuff. So fun fact. So now just my normal skincare stuff. I don't typically do any sort of like double cleanse one of these nights. Again, energy wise, just trying to get the stuff off my faces. What I have, I will make sure I do a good cleanse tomorrow when I have more energy. So now I'm going in with the Cocoa Kind postbiotic acne serum. I've been trying to use more salicylic acid stuff for my skin, so this is the first thing I've tried and I like it so far. There is the Fair's toning pads. Someone's talking outside, I apologize. What I was trying to say is the next thing I'm going to try after that serum is the Thayer's salicylic acid toning pads, because I've heard some good things and I think a toner would be nice in my routine. So now I have the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Cream Plus, the thicker one. Let me put that on. But the thing I wanted to talk about was the surprise drop of the new Sandersides episode. I have loved Thomas Sanderson's Vine, and I have adored the Sanderside series, and I know a lot has gone on for this episode to take so long, but I'm so happy that it's here, and I really loved it. I thought it was really cute. Lastly, I just put some Aquaphor on my lips because I have chronically chapped lips, and this stuff is quite literally the only thing that helps. And that's my routine. I keep my skincare and stuff as minimal as I can for days like today, where I can still feel like I do all of my steps, even if I do them with different things or in a different way. I can still feel like I'm taking care of myself. And if I had like a 30-step routine, that's crazy. Like a 10-step skincare routine, that feels still crazy, but something people actually do. Yeah, having something that long would just be a lot to maintain day to day for me. So having this smaller routine is nice, and then sprinkling in the few fun face masks and those extra little add-ons every once in a while is a lot easier on me. That is it for me. Oh, and the new Amazing Digital Circus episode, crazy. Like, literally, Gooseworks saw every fan theory and wanted to be like, I want to make sure we're all on the same page, and the same page is that you're all wrong. So let's get on that. Which I found hilarious. This is another thing I really love about this series. I'm guessing that they write the episodes, like, individually. Like, I'm sure they know the progression of everything, but certain jokes and things get put in as a response to the fans, because that's really what this feels like. And that's really, like, fun, because it feels, I don't just know, it's really cool that we as fans have this theory and Gooser's like, that's not correct, so here you go. I'm gonna tell you it's not correct in the weird fun way that I do things with my show. And it I think really helps cultivate this fandom and community around the fact that you can have a theory and have it literally proven right or wrong in the next episode. So, alright, that's enough yapping from me. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. This video might end up being a little late because I have a lot going on tomorrow, but I know it'll be up, so whenever you see it, I hope you have a good day, are having a good day, or will have a good day. With that, I will see. Ugh, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. On screen now are my social media handles if you'd like to see more day-to-day things that I get up to. And with that, I will see you next week for not next week. I did it again. I'll see you in 2 days for the next episode of Vlogmas. Goodbye. And good night from me. I need to take a shower. You can